Hello my dear students, you all are welcome to my geography class. As we are discussing chapter number 4, Human Development, from the book Fundamentals of Human Geography. From this chapter, a major portion has been completed, and in my last class, I have discussed with you all about measuring human development, like how do we measure human development. Okay, so in my previous class, I have said you that different countries are provided with different scores. Okay, and depending upon the score which they get, the countries are being provided with different ranks. Okay, so basically the score ranges between 0 to 1. Okay, the score ranges between 0 to 1, and the countries which are having a score very close to 1, those countries are considered to be highly developed in terms of human development, and the countries those who are having the score very close to 0 or very less than 1, they are considered to be having a low level of human development. So today we are going to discuss about the international comparison of human development. Okay, like which countries has developed, okay, which countries are having a higher level of human development, the countries which are having a lower level of development and all, why such variation is there. Okay, why only the European nation, some of the like countries of the European nations, they are placed in the higher human development index. Okay, whereas the countries of African and the Asian countries, they are placed in the middle and the lower level of human development. Why this variation happens, that we are going to discuss today. Okay, through the topic international comparison of human development. See, so the international comparison of human development is very interesting actually. Okay, the international comparison of human development are very interesting because the size of a country and its per capita income are not related directly. Okay, they are not directly related to the human development. Okay, basically sometimes we see that the smaller nations, okay, the size of the nation is very small, the per capita income is not so high, but then also those nations have done better than the larger ones in terms of human development. Okay, similarly the relatively poorer nations, okay, the nations which are poor, the economic development is not so high, but then also some of those countries have ranked higher than the richer neighboring countries in terms of human development. Okay, for example, here you can take into consideration the case of Sri Lanka, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, these are the countries, they have a higher rank than India in the human development index, but these countries are very small than India in size. Okay, even the per capita income of these countries are less, okay, in comparison to India, but then also they are having a far better rank in the human development index, okay, than India. Similarly, if we see the scenario of India, okay, within India, you will be seeing that the states wise variation is also there in terms of human development. Basically, the developed states, okay, the states who are economically developed, economically prosperous, those states have not scored a higher rank in the human development actually. Okay, see here, similarly within India, Kerala performs much better than Punjab and Gujarat, okay, in human development despite having low per capita income. So though Kerala is having a low per capita income than the state of Punjab and Gujarat, then also Kerala ranks highest in terms of human development within our country. Okay, so it is not that a country which is rich, a country which is very much highly economically developed, a country where the per capita income is more will be in the higher level of human development. It's not true actually. Sometimes the poorer nations, sometimes the nations which are having a low per capita income, and the countries which are very small in terms of size, they are also placed higher in human development. Okay, like in case of Norway is the country which ranks highest in, okay, in the human development index actually. Okay, but its per capita income and its territory is not larger than many of the European nations actually. Okay, see, so basically, as I said, when I started this topic, I said that the countries are provided with score, and on the basis of the score they get, the countries are provided with different ranks. Okay, so the score ranges between 0 to 1, and here we have divided, okay, here we have divided the countries into different groups. Actually, we have divided the countries into 4 different groups depending upon the score. Okay, so basically the countries can be classified into 4 groups on the basis of the human development scores earned by them. For example, very high level of development, high level of development, medium level of human development, and low level of human development. Okay, so this data which we are seeing here, it is the data of 2018 actually. Okay, the human development report of 2018. So basically the countries having a score of above 0.8 are considered to be very high, okay, in terms of human development, very highly developed in terms of human development, and 59 countries of the world are in this category. The countries having a score of 0.701 up to 0.799 are considered to be having a high level of human development, and 53 countries of the world are in this group. And the countries having a score of 0.550 up to 0.700 are in the medium level of human development, and 39 countries of the world are in this medium level of human development. Okay, one thing to be noted here, that India is the country, okay, which has been placed in this medium level of human development group, and you will find many countries below having a score below 0.549, okay, and they are having a low level of human development, and basically 38 countries of the world are there, okay, which rank which are there having a low level of human development. So according to the human development report of 2018, countries with very high human development includes 59 countries, okay, and high level of human development group has 53 countries, okay, which we just saw in the previous data, actually the table. Providing education and healthcare is an important government priority. Okay, so for every country, okay, the role of the government is to provide better education and healthcare facilities to the people. So basically here you can see that the countries which are having a very high level of human development or high level of human development, okay, are those countries where a lot of investment in the social sector has taken place, where the government has invested a lot of money on the social sector such as education, health, infrastructure, etc. Okay, although a higher investment in people and good governance has set this group of countries apart from the others. Okay, so higher investment for the people oriented policies and good governance of, okay, has set this group of countries apart from the other countries. Okay, many of the countries with a high human development score are located in the Europe. Okay, they are located in the continent of Europe and represent the industrialized Western world actually. So the countries which are having a very high level of human development and high level of human development, they basically belong to the continent of Europe, and these are the countries, okay, which are the industrialized nations of the Western world actually. Okay, but apart from this, there are many non-European countries. Okay, there are many non-European countries, and these countries has also been placed in the very high and the high level of human development group. Countries with medium level of human development form the largest group. So basically, you will see that the countries, okay, a majority of the countries, okay, a larger number of the countries are placed in the medium level of human development, and most of these countries have emerged in the period after the Second World War. Okay, means they got independence after the Second World War. Some countries from this group were the former colonies, while many others have emerged after the breakup of the erstwhile Soviet Union in 1990. Okay, so India is one such country which has been placed in this medium level of human development. Many of these countries have been rapidly improving their human development score by adopting more people-oriented policies and reducing social discrimination. Okay, so as we know that how can we achieve a higher level of human development? We can achieve higher level of human development when the people will have equal access to what? The people will have equal access to education. The people will have equal access to healthcare facilities. The people will have equal access to the resources. Okay, when there will be no discrimination on the basis of race, religion, culture, etc. Okay, then only a country can progress in terms of human development. So basically, many of the countries, okay, who got independence after the second world war, actually they are improving, okay, they are improving their human development score by adopting people oriented policies and by reducing the social discrimination. Even many of this group, okay, many of these countries have faced political instability and uprising at some point of time in their recent history. Okay, and many of the countries are there where political instability used to prevail before. Okay, social uprisings were there, internal conflicts were there, and somehow they have managed. Okay, they have overcome those problems and all, and they are now improving in the Human Development Index. See, as many as 38 countries record low level of human development. A large proportion of these are the small countries which have been going through political turmoil and social instability in the form of civil war, famine, or high incidences of diseases. So, in the world, 38 countries are there who have recorded a very low level of human development. That means they have a score of less than 0.549. Okay, and these are the countries, okay, the reason that they are having a low level of human development is political turmoil, social instability, civil war, famine, outbreak of diseases and all. Okay, like many of the African countries are there who has been placed in this low level of human development. So there is an urgent need to address the human development requirement of this group through well thought out policies. Okay, so it is very much essential and it is urgent need to address the requirements to achieve higher level of human development. Okay, and how it can be achieved? It can be achieved by people oriented policies. Okay, the policies which will be in favor of the people. So here you see, to understand why a particular region keeps reporting low or high level of human development, it is important to look at the pattern of government expenditure on the social sector. The political environment of the country and the amount of freedom people have is also important. So basically we saw that there are many countries in the very high and the high level of human development. There are countries placed in the medium level of human development, and even there are many countries which has been placed in the low level of human development. Okay, so why this variation is there? Actually, this variation is there because of, okay, because of the government policies, because of the expenditure, okay, done by the government in different sectors. So in order to have a better understanding about these variations and all, we need to understand that in which sectors the government is investing more. Okay, like the highly developed countries, okay, they are focusing on which sectors and all. The low level of countries, low level of human development countries, they are focusing on which sectors and all. Okay, see, so basically, the countries with high level of human development invest more in the social sector. Okay, the countries which are having a very high level of human development and high level of human development, they mainly invest in the social sector such as education, health. Okay, and are generally free from any kind of political turmoil and instability. Even the distribution of the resources is also far more equitable, means equal distribution of the resources are there. There is no discrimination, okay, on the basis of race, religion and all in those countries actually. While on the other hand, okay, the places or the countries with low level of human development, they tend to spend more on defense rather than the social sectors. Okay, so there are many countries, in order to curtail the problem of social instability, in order to fight the problem of political turmoils and all, okay, international conflict and all, the countries, they invest more on the defense than the social sector, than the investing on education, health and all. Okay, so those countries are lagging behind in terms of human development. For example, our neighboring country Pakistan, okay, is not so good in terms of human development because they have been investing a lot of money, okay, on the defense purpose rather than investing on the health and the education sector. So this shows that these countries tend to be located in areas of political instability and have not been able to initiate accelerated economic development. Okay, so these countries which are having a very low level of human development, okay, they they pass through a political situation of political instability, okay, and economic development has not accelerated, means has not improved actually, okay. So basically, as per the Human Development Report published in the year 2018, these are the top 10 countries. Okay, these are the top 10 countries which ranks highest in human development. So here you can see Norway is the country which is holding the first position in terms of human development, followed by Switzerland, Australia, Ireland, and Germany. Again, you see here the sixth rank has been scored. Okay, the rank has been scored by Iceland, Hong Kong, Sweden, Singapore, and Netherlands. Okay, so here you can see there are many small nations. Okay, there are many small nations are there, but they are in the top 10 countries actually. Okay, like Singapore, Hong Kong, and all Netherlands and all. These are the small nations. Okay, but they have made it to the list. Okay, Norway, a very small nation. Okay, per capita income is also not so high, but it is ranking higher in terms of human development. Why? Because these are the countries which invest a lot of money, okay, on the social sectors. Okay, they believe on equality. They believe on. They does not believe on discrimination. Okay, on the basis of race, religion, and all. Okay, so they have improved their social setup. They have improved the health condition, education facilities, access to resources, and all. Okay, and this is the reason that they have ranked higher in terms of human development. So every countries in the world need to focus on the social sectors in order to achieve a higher level of human development. Okay, so that when the level of development will increase, the level of human development increase, the people will enjoy a better livelihood, the people will be enjoying more freedom, okay, and the people will be more happy. So this is what about the international comparison of human development, and this topic provides us a lot of information about different countries, okay, like the countries which are ranking higher in human development, the countries ranking lower in human development and all, the reasons behind having higher and lower level of development and all, okay. So I hope you all have understood about this topic, okay. So thank you my dear students.